Okay, this is what I'm going to refer to as my big iron video. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire in sequence the .223 millimeter Keltec PLR-16, followed by the Taurus 41 Magnum with the 6.5-inch barrel. That's the Taurus Raging Bull. Followed by the Ruger 454 Casull. That's the Super Redhawk. Followed by the 460 Smith & Wesson Magnum. And the purpose of this video is just to test fire these guys, or give them a firing back to back, so that I can just gauge the amount of recoil that each one generates. Now, 3 of these pistols have compensators on them. That would be the Keltec that has the Phantom suppressor on that, the Smith & Wesson Magnum that has a compensator on there, as well as the Raging Bull. The only one that does not have a compensator is the Super Redhawk. And I'm just going to be firing standard loads for these things. For the Keltec, I'm going to be using just the regular ball ammunition. I believe that's mil-spec, NATO mil-spec. For the 460 Magnum, I'm going to be using the Federal Fusion, and that's 260 grains. And for the 454 Casull, I'm going to be using the Magtech, and that would be 240 grains. So I'm just going to set this up and get the firing. I'm a little, I'm almost shaking right now with excitement, I guess, or dread. And the target that I'm going to be firing at is approximately 60 feet away. Let's see if we can zoom in on that real quick. And I have this at the base of a sapling, and that's a sweet gum sapling, and it's slated to be cut out anyway. So if I do manage to hit the target a couple times, there's a very good chance that I could actually cut this bad boy in half. So let's get started. First up will be the Keltec. And I'm going to be firing from a kneeling position, as I said, approximately 60 feet away. I'm shaking like a leaf. have to admit, I am shaking like a leaf. Oh God, this is horrible. Fun, but horrible. Yeah, I wasn't sure I would be shaking like this, but I don't know. Guess that's too much adrenaline. Now, this is going to be the first time I've ever actually fired the Super Redhawk, so I really truly don't know what to expect. Originally, I was just going to load one bullet and fire it, but I'm in the groove now, in the kind of groove that I'm going to be in. So let's just go ahead. I'm just going to trust in my revolver handling skills to prevent any kind of mishaps. I'm going to be firing this single action. And last but not least, the 460 Smith & Wesson. To be honest with you, the 454 Casull, at least firing from the position that I was with the ammunition wasn't nearly quite as bad as I had originally thought it would be. So I think Public Enemy said it best, don't believe the hype. Now, I can't say the same thing with this one just yet. Okay, let's take a close look at what I didn't hit. But I tell you what though, that was pretty cool. I think I hit everything but the bullseye. All right, I think I got one that might have hit it dead center. Actually, that looks like the 223. Not sure exactly what that was, but there's another one right here. You can see some bark that was in there. But overall, it wasn't that bad of an experience. As I said, just I guess the hype factor got me kind of all adrenaline up. And holy cow, wait a second. Wait, damn. Holy crap. Look at that. Damn. I knew I saw something flying off of there, but I'm not sure exactly what got that. Holy cow. I would say that that's pretty impressive, wouldn't you? Man, I bet you could probably cut this sucker down if I was to be a little more accurate with this thing. Wow, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah. I just wonder if that was the 223 that went through there like that. Probably so. Wow, yep. You can see right there. That's where the 223 went in. That was the one at the top. You see? Right here. In the exit wound. Sweet. And you can see a couple hits on the back side of that. Now, that was just from my misses. And I always like to try to shoot in the downward direction so that the bullets don't travel too far, because you never know if somebody might be way downstream. I don't actually have a decent backstop, but I think perhaps I'll try to construct one if I ever do anything like this again. You know, I'm always a little leery of stuff flying where it shouldn't, but by and large, I would say that that was a pretty interesting test. I'd love to see the video, and I'll review it for myself just to see what I did wrong, what I could improve upon. And of course, any suggestions that anyone might have, I'll gladly listen to. Now, I can only do this maybe a couple times a year when I come on vacation. I have enough property where I can do this securely for the most part, and don't have to worry about rushing or anything like that. But as I said, right now the adrenaline rush from just not knowing what to expect probably got the better of me this time out. But hopefully I'll have a chance to redeem myself, and I guess that's what life is all about, just getting a second chance to redeem yourself. Okay, so thanks for watching, and as I said, let me know what you think and any improvements that you can see. Perhaps I'll just go ahead and fire off a couple more and see if I can cut this bad boy down. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.